All right, I'll let the people that are waiting come in, and I'm sure more people will come along. And we usually have some funky music, but we're not on the eCam today, so you can sing to us, Emma.
I haven't worked out with music. I tend to just do nothing because it sounds terrible secondhand. I haven't worked out how to add the music.
Yeah, we use oh, it's Chris. He has like a fancy roadcaster and stuff. Welcome, everybody. We are very excited to have you, and I'm super excited for today's session. It's just going to be a nice kind of like entering back into the transformational space after New Year's and Christmas. And I'll introduce the lovely Emma really shortly, but I'm just letting people in. So, as everyone's coming in, Happy New Year. How's everyone feeling? Maybe in the chat box, pop in how your Christmas was, New Year's, and also if you'd love to share a win. Um, let's just do all of that right now. Let's collect some evidence of healing. Or if anyone wants to come off chat, off mute as well, you're very welcome to do that. Everyone's very quiet. Well, I had a great Christmas. I'm actually very beach hair at the moment because I just went to the beach. In Tassie, if it's 20 degrees or higher and it's sunny, it's like sacrilege if you don't use that opportunity to go to the beach, even though it's kind of cold. All right. Anyone want to share a win? Maybe you're still typing. How about keep typing if you are, but I also want to really value the time with Emma. So I don't want to take up too much time of me just blabbering. So pop in your wins, and I'm going to introduce Emma so everyone knows who she is, and she's awesome. And if you guys listen to our podcast, and I know that a lot of you do, and if you've listened to all the episodes, we would have, I can't even remember when we had you on our potty. But Emma definitely came on our podcast, I think maybe last year or the year before. It was a great episode. Okay, so Emma is a body confidence coach. She's an author, accredited yoga instructor, and entrepreneur dedicated to empowering women. As the founder of the 21 Minutes of Morning Magic. Oh, I should have brought my book. She's written a beautiful book that really goes along with what we're doing today. Oh, there we go. Um, Embody Me program and the Body Love Boot Camp. She creates transformative spaces for growth. Emma also leads the Body Love Revolution online summit, which is coming to you very shortly. Hosts wholehearted retreats in Australia and India. It is on my bucket list to come to you with India, to India. I am so going to do it in the future. And she's also authored her book. So, Emma's passion is empowering women in their 40s and 50s to reignite their energy, embrace their bodies with confidence, and create a sustainable path forward. Through personalized coaching, mindset work, and movement practices like yoga, she helps women feel vibrant, empowered, and ready to thrive in this next chapter. So we are, I mean, we'll let Emma kind of explain what we're going to do today, but it is about connecting with our bodies and returning back to ourselves and grounding into the present moment. So I'm just going to circle back. There's a few little wins or sharings. So if enjoying being on holidays and have just had a fabulous week camping with my kids and friends. Are you still on holidays for a couple more weeks, Sophie? Yeah, nice. So good. 2 weeks, awesome. Julie was a massive win finding out my root cause. That was huge. Kylie, I had a great holiday with my family. Fiona enjoying eating all the Christmas foods and going out to eat anywhere without hours of research. It's so freeing, is it, Fiona? I love it. Lots of good relaxation. Was wondering if I would get sick after school finished and could relax at last, but I have been well. Awesome. Thinking about balance in 2025. I love it. Hello, Kat. Almost finished nervous system regulation, had a massive shift this week. My personal advisor and I have agreed that we don't need our excess fat anymore, and we agree that it is time to let it go. Oh, and then you had an instant and substantial shift in what I want to eat. That's pretty awesome. So cool. All right, awesome. Over to you, Emma. Oh, I think I might have muted everyone, including yourself. There we go.
Am I unmuted? I
I think
am.
I'm muted now.
Excellent. Now, Philly, I'm going to pop my mic in and I'm going to get you to give me a thumbs up that you can hear me okay. Because once mic goes in, I won't hear you. Good. Tap. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep. I think that's
Yeah.
fine. Yep.
Good. Great. Excellento. Thank you, Philly, for the lovely introduction and a big warm welcome to everyone who's joined tonight. So lovely to see you all here. What a beautiful way to spend an hour of your time. So, as Philly mentioned, yes, I have written a book, 365 Days of Morning Magic. I am a yoga teacher. And yeah, I'm all about building a better relationship with your body. And I have, I won't go too much into my story, but the long and the short of it is, as a woman in a size 14, 16 body, becoming a yoga teacher was a bit of a hurdle I had to come over because I didn't think I looked like the average yoga instructor. And then through my beautiful years of yoga, knowing that it is possible to build a better relationship with your body, and we are all a work in progress. And clearly, all of you here value your health and value your well-being. Otherwise, you wouldn't have found the beautiful Philly and Chris. So tonight, hopefully, it's going to be a beautiful experience for you to get in touch with your body. So our theme this evening is all about body, mind, soul connection. So I wanted to start this evening with some breath work. So how we're going to unfold tonight. So actually, I did want to say before we even start, I'm sure Philly gave you the heads up. Have we all got a pen and paper? Have we got like our pen and notepad? Maybe you might need to quickly jog off and grab your notepad if you forgot to grab it, like Philly and I did. We had to quickly run and get ours. And if you have a cushion, I'm going to move over. See, I've got my mat set up and just a cushion, and it doesn't have to be like a yoga bolster if you don't have one. Any cushion would be great because that's going to be a little bit helpful as we move into our yoga practice. So I'll give just a little moment for you to quickly grab your pen and notepad and grab your little cushion. But I'm guessing most of you are kind of set up and ready to roll. So I'll give just a little minute. Nice chance to take 3 breaths, actually, those of us who are set up. So we'll draw the breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. And again, inhale, draw the breath in through the nose. Open the mouth. And one more, inhale. Open the mouth, let go. So here we are. We have arrived. Despite what the day has been like, you are right here, right now, and there is nowhere else for you to be. You've carved out this time for yourself. So right now, whatever it is, it can wait for you. So if your phone is near you, do you feel that you could move it away from you? If you're on it, that's good. But if you're using it to actually connect with us tonight, but if you've actually got your phone near you, would you be able to move it away from you and know that potentially you can get back to someone in 1 hour? You can actually give yourself an hour and they will be okay to wait an hour for you. They, unless it's urgent, someone will of course come and get you, but otherwise 1 hour someone can wait. So a little bit of permission there to say, yeah, I can have an hour to myself. Mm-hmm. So this evening's breath, those of you who have practiced yoga in the morning, those of you who have practiced yoga in the past, you will have most likely done this breath work before, but I wanted to explain, maybe you've done it, but you didn't quite understand why, or I'm going to remind you. So it is called Nadi Shodhana. It's the alternate nostril breathing. And Nadi Shodhana, tongue twister. Nadi Shodhana is actually cleansing, channel cleansing is the Indian Sanskrit translation of that. So clearing your channels. So what naturally happens with our breath? So I'm going to get us all right now to take your finger and just rest it below your nose and just exhale out your nose. And again, just exhale out your nose. Now I want you to close down your eyes. Do another exhale out your nose. And can you identify if your left or your right nostril is more dominant? Maybe just go again. Can you identify? Some of you may say, yes, I can identify one of either my left nostril or my right nostril is more dominant. Some of you might say, I can't quite tell, I'm not sure. Okay, give me a little thumbs up if you can identify. Yep, Philly's just said she can feel her right nostril, which would make sense, Philly. So the left and the right nostril play different parts. So around every 90 minutes, we have a breath cycle and we naturally change. We'll be dominant in the right, then we'll be dominant in the left. So the body always gives us clues, right? So when we are dominant in the left side of the nostril, this is our parasympathetic nervous system, traditionally known as our rest and digest side. It is also our creativity, our intuition, relaxation. That's the breath in the nostril where we start to feel ourselves kind of come down. So ideally, in the ideal world, as you cycle every 90 minutes through your breath, at the end of the day, when you're about to get into bed, that's ideally the most dominant nostril we would want to be going to bed in, like in our left side, our parasympathetic nervous system. Then there's part of us, Philly just said she's right nostril. No surprise there, because Philly right now is presenting. She actually needs to be in that side because she's up and on. And so am I, because I'm here, I'm present, I'm ready to roll. So it probably wouldn't be great if Philly and I were in the other, because we might be yawning and just kind of, flopping around. We need to kind of be on. The body there says, so sympathetic nervous system says action, thinking, on. That's kind of and if we think of left side of the body, parasympathetic is our rest and digest, which is our feminine side of the body, which is that nurturing, gentle side. And then, of course, our right side is our yang, bang, our masculine side. And we need to have both through the day. So a typical way that you can monitor this, if you get to the afternoon, and you after lunch and maybe you have that little bit of a slump, your nervous system might say, after you have your lunch, maybe siesta is a good thing, maybe in the afternoon, or a little bit of downtime before you go back in, because you naturally could be in that side of the nostril, that side of the nostril breathing cycle. So sometimes we kind of beat ourselves up and want to push through, but that's maybe the time in the afternoon where we do an activity that is, and it's not always easy. And when you are working and you're required to stay in that yang side of the body, that yang, but there is times where maybe that's the time where you do a little bit of a less strenuous activity. Often the morning's great when you get to work to do all those tasks where you need to be in your head, because that's the action side. And maybe the afternoon when we're moving to that other side of the breathing cycle is to do some, if you can, if it's possible, to do some tasks that are a little bit more feminine or a little bit more nurturing and a little bit more calming, as opposed to the thinking. So just thinking that way. And it depends what work you're in. Of course, it's not always possible, but often we start to get upset with ourselves when we're in that slump in the afternoon. And yes, it can be for many reasons, but there's also a part of that that's your breathing cycle. So how do we balance our breathing cycle? Often if we start to feel a little bit anxious, they say that this sometimes can be, not always, but sometimes can be because our breath has got caught in the right side of the nostril. And that's the bit where we're that go, 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 go. And we feel that little bit of revved up and we go, okay, right now I'm not winding down. So how would I wind down? So we balance our breath. Or maybe we're in that slump and we're going, I actually need to get up and go. I've been in this slump for too long. We go, well, maybe we need to balance that breath again. So that is how our beautiful Nadi Shodhana, or our cleansing our channels breath, works. So now we are going to do it. So let's do it. So you've all identified where you are, if you're the left or the right side, which is a beautiful little bit of information when your body talks to you to go, where am I? How do I feel? And let's begin to balance out that breath. So right hand is to be used. Even though I'm left-handed, I tend to naturally go left. They say right hand is the way to go. Your two peace fingers, you're going to rest them just on your third eye, between your eyebrows. Then can we release our ring finger on one nostril and our thumb on the other nostril? So we've got both nostrils just gently, our fingers resting. I want you now to relax your shoulders. Your left hand is just resting on your knee. You've got a beautiful alert spine, so a little bit of a lift of the heart. Again, relax the jaw. Lips are sealed. We're going to take an inhale through both nostrils. And then a long exhale out. And now I'd like you to seal your right nostril and inhale left. Then I'd like you to seal your left nostril and you're going to exhale right. And now inhale right. Seal the right nostril, release, exhale left. Inhale left, draw the breath in slow and steady. Seal the left nostril, exhale right, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Inhale right. Seal your right nostril, exhale left. Inhale left, draw the breath in, fill your belly, ribs, chest. Seal your left nostril, exhale right. Inhale right, fill the belly, ribs, chest. Seal your right nostril, long, slow exhale left. Empty out. Inhale left, fill the belly, ribs, chest, draw the breath in. Seal the left nostril, exhale right. Inhale right. Seal the right nostril, long, slow exhale out the left. Lips are sealed, relax the jaw. Nice alert spine as we inhale left. Seal the left nostril, long exhale out, 3 more rounds. Inhale right. Seal right nostril, exhale left. Relax your shoulders. Inhale left. Seal the left nostril, exhale right. Inhale right. Seal the right nostril, exhale left. Inhale left. Seal the left nostril, exhale right. Gently release your hand. Inhale through the nose. Long exhale out the nose, lips are sealed. 2 more. Inhale, draw the breath through the nose, feel the belly, ribs, chest. Long exhale out the nose. 1 more. Inhale. And an exhale. Returning to your natural breath. Blinking open your eyes. We will not check where our breath is to the very end of our practice as we now step onto the mat and we have a little bit of movement with your beautiful body. So, of course, go to your own pace. By no stretch of the imagination, this is not going to be hard yoga. It's going to be very gentle, mindful yoga with our beautiful mantra of here now, being right here in this present moment. Of course, if you have any little injuries or niggles, please don't push yourself. If there is any pain, back right off. Sensation sometimes does come up, but sensation is different to pain. So I want you just to feel into that. You'll know if it's pain, back off. If it's sensation, perhaps just breathe into it. And let's step on to the mat. Let's do it. We're going to start in a standing position. So coming onto the mat, taking your feet around hip width apart, allowing your hands to be beside the body. Relax the shoulders. And I'd like you just to take a little notice of your feet. And I want you to feel your weight distribution right now. Is your weight in your heels? Is your weight more in your toes? Or is your weight spread evenly in your feet? Often our body talks to us, like in our beautiful Nadi Shodhana, our breath work, knowing if we are in the parasympathetic nervous system or the sympathetic. Right now, your feet and your balance is talking to you. If you felt like you were in your heels, are you on the back foot? What are you waiting for? If you're in your toes, what are you seeking to do? Are you pushing forward? If you had balance in all of your feet, do you feel more balanced and grounded? So just right now, make a conscious effort to distribute your weight evenly through your toes and your heels, feeling the edge of your feet touching the earth, feeling your toes. So let's lift the toes. Place down your big toe, your second toe, your third toe, your fourth, and then your baby toe, and then just gently feel those feet grounded. And here we take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. And again, inhale, draw the breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. One more breath, inhale. Open up. And now a little tuck of the chin. And as we tuck the chin, we have a slight little bend in the knees, just a little soft knee, and ever so gentle little softening of the knee. As we tuck the chin, we start to roll down, aiming for those fingertips to touch the earth. And here, if it feels good to have a really generous bend in those knees, do that. If it feels good to have a little bit more of a straighter leg, do that. So feel into your body here. But feel those feet grounded. Feel the fingertips on the earth. And here, hang that head long. And here I'd like you to do a gentle little yes, yes, and a no, no. Just yes, yes, and a no, no. And just visualizing all of that stress and tension draining right out the crown of your head. And then take your elbows into your hands. And we have a little swing now, a gentle little swing from left to right. This beautiful compression in your tummy right now. So bend through the knees a little more. Allow your belly and your chest to rest on your thighs. This is wonderful for your digestive system. So that little bit of squeezing is fabulous. So just stay with that. Notice where your body's talking to you. Then gently releasing your fingertips to the earth. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands on your shins. Draw your shoulders back. So you want your back quite flat here. The crown of your head shooting forward. And then we exhale, fingertips touch the earth. Hang that head long. Again, inhale, hands on shins. Draw the shoulders back. Crown of the head shooting forward. And again, exhale, hands come onto the earth, hang that head long. And then here we ever so gently, generous bend in the knees, start to rise on up, rolling on up in your own pace. And when we get to the top, give those shoulders a beautiful big roll up, round and back, hands beside the body, really open through those palms. You're looking straight ahead. Maybe your eyes are closed. Maybe they're open. And this is your beautiful Tadasana, mountain pose. So again, feel those feet. An even distribution of your weight in your feet. Just like the mountain, I am unshakable and I will weather any storm. Inhale. Exhale. And now tucking that chin again, we ever so gently roll on down, coming all the way down, a little bend in those knees, fingertips touch the earth. And this time we straighten the left leg but bend the right. And then the right hand gently sweeps to the sky and we look up at our thumb. So opening up here. And then ever so gently release that hand, right hand on earth. So now it's a bend in the right knee and straightening of the left. And then we raise the opposite hand up, opening up, looking up at that thumb again. And then we gently release that hand to the earth. Walking your hands forward, taking your feet slightly back, coming into your downward facing dog. So with your downward dog, I'd like you to take a look at your hands. Is your middle finger tracking forward? It's okay to have a generous bend in your knees here if your heels are coming up off the earth. Or you might like to push your weight back into your heels and push your hips back behind you. Your gaze is looking between your thighs or between your knees or between your ankles. And then gently lower the knees onto the earth. Coming into your tabletop position. And here we do a cat and cow. So drop the belly, lift the gaze, and then exhale, tuck the tail, tuck the chin, really spread your shoulder blades. Again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the tail, tuck the chin. One more, inhale, lift the gaze. And then an exhale. And here we tuck the toes under, connecting with your breath. It's an inhale through the nose. And as you exhale through the nose, lift the hips, finding your downward dog again. Walking your hands and your feet together. Inhale, half lift, hands on shins, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. And then again, we ever so gently rise on up, circling the hands all the way up above your head, and then bringing your palms in front of your heart into prayer. And here we hold our Tadasana again, our mountain pose with a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Coming to the top of your mat, placing your hands onto your hips, we are going to step our right foot back. So right foot back on your toe. So it's like a long lunge. And then your left foot gently walks out. So almost visualizing a line down the center of your mat and your feet are in two tracks. So here is our beautiful long lunge. Fingertips then sweep to the sky, lifting through the back knee. The toe is planted. Practicing our balance here, relax the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. And then from here, our back foot is going to come to a 90-degree angle and we come into our beautiful warrior pose. So then here that back foot is planted, 90-degree angle, front foot tracking forward, fingertips come out like a beautiful line of energy from fingertip to fingertip. Looking straight ahead through your front finger. Hopefully it's your left hand if I have cued us properly. Here's our beautiful warrior pose. From here we inhale, straighten the front knee, lift the fingertips. And then we exhale, sink into that knee. We have that beautiful line of energy from fingertip to fingertip, relaxing the shoulder. Take a look at your backhand. Is it dropping or is there a beautiful line of energy from fingertip to fingertip? Inhale, fingertips reach the sky, straighten front knee. Exhale, deepen your warrior again. I am a warrior. Yes, I am. Inhale, straighten front knee, lift fingertips. Exhale, deepen your warrior again. Your back right hand wraps around your waist. Your front left hand flips, your palms aiming for the stars. And then we gently take our top left hand and stretch it back, our beautiful peaceful warrior. I am a peaceful warrior. Yes, I am. And then as we exhale, we windmill those hands back. So we've got a beautiful line of energy from fingertip to fingertip. Drawing palms to the heart center, turn to your left leg, come back up onto your toe, and when you're ready, we step forward. Inhale, exhale, step forward. Hands beside the body, relax the shoulders. We take a breath here. Inhale, exhale. Turning your body around. Now it's for the opposite side, which is now your right foot steps forward. You're up on your back toe. Fingertips reach for the stars. So it is your right leg forward, your back left toe, your back left knee is lifted. Relax your shoulders, your gaze is straight ahead. Your beautiful long lunge again. And we inhale here. And we exhale. One more breath in your long lunge. Inhale. Exhale. From here, your back left foot plants down on a 90-degree angle. We then open up our arms. Our front right knee is bent. There's a beautiful opening in our hips. Fingertips stretching forward and backwards. Again, check that back arm is not dropping. You want a beautiful line of energy. Breathing here. And now a little bit of movement in our warrior. We inhale, lift the fingertips, straighten front knee. Exhale, deepen your warrior. Find the rhythm with your breath. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Straighten front knee. Exhale, deepen your warrior. Again, inhale, fingertips to sky. Exhale. Use the breath. Inhale. Through the nose. Exhale, out the nose, find your warrior. Back left hand wraps around the waist. Relax the shoulder. Right hand flips to the sky. And then we reach on back, finding our beautiful, peaceful warrior. So those fingertips in your right hand are reaching almost back behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Use your breath. Your feet are grounded. I am grounded. Inhale. Exhale. Windmill those hands back to warrior position. Hands come to heart center. Turn to the front of your mat, the right side. Come up onto your back left toe. Take a breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, step forward. Hands beside the body. Relax the shoulders, close down the eyes. Find your mountain pose. I am unshakable. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 3 breaths here. Nostril breathing. Lips are gently sealed. Relax the shoulders. A slight little tuck of your chin. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And again, inhale. And an exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. A slight little tuck of your chin as we roll all the way down again. So rolling all the way down. Fingertips touch the earth. We walk those hands forward. We find our downward dog again. Enjoying your beautiful downward dog. Your hands are pressing into the earth. Your hips are nice and high. Again, it does not matter if those heels touch or not. It's okay to have a generous bend in your knee. Your head hangs long. Really allow that length to come into your neck and your spine. And then we lower the knees onto the earth. Our cat and cow again. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the tail. And again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the tail. And then coming back to neutral. Coming now into a kneeling position. Bring your knees together, roll your shoulders up, round and back. Finding this beautiful little compression in your legs as your bottom touches your heels, a little tuck of your chin, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Now we rise up into a kneeling position. Sending your left leg out to the side. So left leg is out to the side. So your hips are tracking forward. Your left leg is long. Your left toes are tracking forward. And here we inhale, raise up high, fingertips to the sky, relax the shoulders. Your left hand lands on your thigh and slides down your left leg as we stretch through with the right fingertips. So left hand is on left leg. We gently turn our gaze to the sky, or maybe our gaze to the earth. What feels good on your neck? We take a breath here. And as we inhale, fingertips come to the sky. We reach up high. Now the right hand lands on the earth. Left hand is aiming for the stars. This beautiful opening up. Your fingertips are reaching, this beautiful lengthening through your arms. Your palms are connected to your heart meridian. So anytime that we open up through the palms, your heart is opening. I'm open and receptive to all the goodness in life. And now, if you wish to come with me, we lift the left foot up and off the earth. Maybe you stay here. Maybe the left heel kicks to the bottom and the left hand catches the left foot. But listen to yourself here. If that feels good, go ahead. If not, roll that shoulder back, a little stretch here. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale as we open through the heart. Roll that shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale. Gently release foot. Fingertips to the sky. That foot lowers down onto the earth. Let's connect with the breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, sweep those fingertips to sky as we come back to our starting position. Hands come into heart. We draw that left foot in. Two knees together. Come back into your kneeling position. We circle the hands around the back. So the hands are going to touch the earth as your forehead or the crown of your head touches the earth. If you have a cushion, you might like to pop a cushion underneath your forehead. Otherwise, bring the crown of the head or the forehead to the earth. Here in your beautiful child's pose, closed leg child's pose. That beautiful compression again in your tummy. 3 breaths here. And when you're ready, place the hands onto the earth. Gently rise on up. Hands onto knees, roll the shoulders up, round and back. Coming into our kneeling position as we come through the opposite side of our beautiful gate pose. So now it's right leg slides on out to the side. So right toes are tracking forward, hips are tracking forward. Connecting with the breath as we inhale, reach up high, fingertips to the sky, relax the shoulders. Your right hand now slides down, lands on the thigh. And as you gently slide that right hand down the right leg, you reach through with your left fingertips. And now for your gaze, is it to the sky or is it to the earth? Whatever feels good. Let's take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Another breath. And on our next breath, we take an inhale. And then an exhale, 2 fingertips to sky. And then that left hand lands on the earth as our right fingertips reach through. And again, you might like to stay here, or maybe you might like to lift that right toe up and off the earth. Maybe that right heel kicks back to the bottom and the right hand reaches around and takes that foot, rolling the shoulder back, opening through the heart. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Nostril breathing. 1 more breath. As we gently release foot, hand to sky, foot gently touches the earth. And when you're ready, connect with the breath as we inhale, rise on up. Hands to heart center. We draw that foot in. 2 knees come together. And this time with your child's pose, let's bring our big toes together. Our knees wide apart. Really open up through those knees. Now's the time to grab your cushion. So if your cushion's handy, if you can aim to get your chest onto your cushion, that would be fabulous. So if your cushion's quite a big, juicy one, you might want to bring it a little closer to your thighs. If you need it, you want it to land around your chest area. So walk yourself forward. Allow your chest to feel supported, and then turn your cheek. So whatever side feels good, you're going to stretch through your neck here. So turning the cheek, allowing your body to be supported here. And let's hold here for a few breaths in your beautiful child's pose. When you're ready, gently turn the other cheek. So just turning your face the opposite direction to stretch the opposite side of your neck. Allow that belly to be supported. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Staying with your nostril breathing. So a beautiful inhale through the nose and a long exhale out the nose. One more breath here. As we gently walk hands back up into the body, popping your cushion out to the side, coming onto your seat, so sending those legs long, landing on your seat, a little wiggle from left to right to feel your bottom land, a little curling of your toes back to your face as we put our fingertips beside us. As we inhale, reach up high. And as you exhale, I want you to visualize your heart reaching towards your toes. Hands land wherever they do. Maybe your hands land on your shins, your ankles, maybe your feet. But think about drawing the heart closer to your toes, then a gentle little bow of your head. Relax your shoulders. And this beautiful posture, we have a little meridian that runs from the back of our heel, up the back of our legs, up the back of our body, and shoots out the top of our head. So when we draw our heart closer to our toes and we have this beautiful loop of energy from our heel all the way up our back body, out to our fingertips, which then connects to our legs, we have this beautiful feeling of connectedness into the body. So again, noticing, can you feel any sensation in your body? Does this feel good? Is there some sensation? How do you feel? We take another breath here. And then we gently slide those hands up the front of the shins to the knees, rolling the shoulders up, round and back. And taking our body all the way down onto the earth. So your back is now onto the earth. Your knees are bent. Your knees are kissing. And then we take our arms up over our head and we take hold of our elbows. So a beautiful opening through the body, but the knees are kissing. And now here we keep the elbows onto the hands, but we bring the soles of the feet together and we flare the knees out, coming into our beautiful butterfly pose. And just feeling here, does it feel nicer to have your heels closer to your body? Or does it feel better to have your heels further away from your body? Find that beautiful little sweet spot where you can allow your body to surrender to the earth. Breathing here. And taking one more breath here. When you're ready, gently drawing your knees together, releasing your hands beside your body. Dropping your knees over to the right side of your body. Taking your arms out to a T, and maybe even bringing those knees a little closer up into your armpit. And then gently turning your face away from your knees. We have a beautiful twist through your upper, middle, and lower back. Breathing here. No efforting required. And as we gently turn our face away from our knees, looking back over our shoulder, twists are fabulous for letting go of the past. So as we look back over our shoulder, we say, thank you, past, for all you've taught me. I am wiser and I am stronger. And any twists in your digestive area, of course, are letting go are great for elimination and exactly the sentiment of letting go. And we take 3 more breaths here. And when you're ready, gently draw those knees back to the center. Soles of the feet are on the earth. Knees are bent, and then a gentle little swish from left to right. So swishing your knees, dropping them from the left over to the right. As we prepare to take our knees over to the opposite side of the body, draw the knees up into the tummy, into the chest, then drop those knees to the opposite side. Again, arms out to a T. See if you can get those knees as high up into your armpit, and then turn your face away from your knees. Again, see if you can surrender just a little more. Where are you still holding on in your body? Can you allow the earth to hold you? Using your breath to let go. Soft, slow breaths. And taking 2 more breaths here. And when you're ready, bringing those knees back to center, soles of the feet onto the earth, hands beside the body, a gentle little swish through those knees, gently dropping the knees from the left to the right. And now we prepare for our Shavasana, encouraging you to get as comfortable as you can be. So maybe that is taking your cushion underneath your knees. Maybe it's popping your cushion underneath those knees, taking your feet the width of the mat, your hands beside your body, or maybe it's having a cushion under your head. But take a little moment to get as comfortable as you can be with your body on the earth, a slight little tuck of your chin. Make any little adjustments you need, closing down your eyes. And as we feel our body grounded on the earth, our breath is steady, there is no efforting required. And during your Shavasana, this is the time where you allow your mind to settle, your body to surrender. I'll keep my eye on the time, so just allow yourself to be in this moment. If your mind wanders, offering you a very simple mantra, here, now. If you are a visual person, perhaps visualizing the word here in your mind's eye, H-E-R-E, the word now, N-O-W. If you are auditory, perhaps you like to silently chant here, now. And now we connect it with the breath. As you draw the breath in here, and as you exhale now. And again, as you inhale here, exhale now. There is nowhere else for you to be but right here, right now. So if the mind wanders when we are in stillness, just come back to the simple mantra, either visualizing it as you connect it to your breath, silently chanting it, or maybe it's a feeling. Maybe you feel the here as you draw the breath in and the now as you exhale. Allow yourself to enter into this beautiful gap of possibilities and this beautiful gap of peace. My voice will come back shortly, but just allow yourself to breathe here on the in-breath, now on the out-breath. As we gently come back to this present moment, drawing the breath in and a long exhale out. Taking a little moment to raise your hands above your head and have a beautiful stretch from your fingertips to your toes. And gently drawing your knees up into your chest, giving your knees a squeeze, perhaps a gentle little rock and roll. And then stretching your legs long, placing your hand on your lower belly and your hand on your heart. As I pose our flowetry prompt, and flowetry is just like journaling, your prompt is, what does my soul and inner self most need right now? So as you just gently connect with your body, just starting to invite that question in as we then draw our knees into our chest again. And then we gently drop our knees over to our right side. And when you're ready, no hurry, gently pressing your hands into the earth and raising up to your easy seated position. And as you find your seat, just relax your shoulders. And just gently blinking open your eyes, and hopefully your journal is close by and your pen is close by. And again, the prompt is, what does your soul, your inner self, most need right now? What does your soul, your inner self, need most right now? So as we place our pen to paper, just allow your words to flow. If you get stuck, you can even write the words, I'm stuck. Just allow your words to flow. Again, I'm going to keep my eye on the time. We're going to go for 5 minutes. So just allow your beautiful voice of wisdom to talk to you. What does your soul, your inner self need most right now? And finishing your last sentence. What does your soul and inner self most need right now? Is there one more line, one more sentence? And when you're ready, gently popping your journal to the side. Sorry if I'm interrupting, you may need to carry on if you're in flow. And as we just allow ourselves to find our seat, relax the shoulders, let's do a beautiful little check-in with that nervous system, placing that finger underneath the nose, draw the breath in, long breath out. Might need to do it a couple of times. Can you identify if your nostrils have changed their flow? Ideally, I would love to hear that it's in the left side of the nostril, that you have come into your beautiful part of your nervous system that's rest and digest, but no pressure and no expectations. That would be wonderful, but it's okay if it's not. There's no rules. As we just relax the shoulders, let's take a little moment to place our hand on our heart, our hand on our belly. And as we tune into our beautiful body, our beautiful heart, and our beautiful soul, take a little moment to thank your beautiful body for being the wonderful companion that it is. No matter what you have said to it, how you have treated it, it has always walked with you. This beautiful body is not the enemy, it is the loyal companion. Take a little moment to show some gratitude. Thanking your beautiful body to allow you to yoga tonight, to sit and journal and to experience all that you do. Thank you, beautiful body. And from here, we take our hands to our heart center, to Anjali Mudra, as we prepare to seal our evening practice, taking prayer to your third eye, just between your brows. Thank you, beautiful intuition and voice of wisdom who guides me well. I see the unseen and I trust you. Bringing your prayer to your lips. I'm impeccable with my word, firstly to myself and then to others. Then bringing your prayer to your heart center. I do all things with love, kindness, and compassion, firstly to myself and then to others. And the meaning of Namaste is the divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Thank you, beautiful Philly and Chris, for having me. be part of this beautiful community. So, from my heart to yours, to all of you, thank you for joining me. Namaste. Namaste, beautiful, beautiful people. I'm going to take out this mic so I can hear you. Thank you, my darling Philly.
Oh, thank you. My left nostril is happy.
Wonderful.
Anyone else's right turn to left?
How do we go? Oh, thank you, Kylie.
I
Yay.
was just like yawning the whole time. It was lovely.
That's another great sign, right? That we're getting into that part of the nervous system. Yawns are great, such a good sign.
Yeah.
It's actually, I've heard, when people are chatting and you're with a friend and they start yawning, how sometimes you feel embarrassed? It's really actually saying your energy is really calming me. It's a good sign.
Yeah.
Great. Good to hear that we've got some left. We've switched that left. Yeah, it's just a lovely little technique, the alternate nostril
Yeah.
breathing. Beautiful. So good, huh?
Hey, I actually didn't know that, like the if it's stronger on the left side, parasympathetic. So that's a great little test, people. We love our tests, don't we?
Fantastic. So simple. Yeah, it's good to know. That feedback in the body, huh? Wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions that they want to ask Emma or myself or any sharings?
Have to give it a little moment. Was there any posture you enjoyed, Philly? Were there any postures you liked or didn't like? Sometimes it's we don't like. We do like, we don't like.
Definitely on the ground. I love anything on the ground.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
Actually, I do have a question, and it happens when I'm yogaing. Pins and needles a lot in the standing up positions, but not the lying down positions, which is probably why I like the lying down ones.
Yes. Where do you get your pins and needles?
It was right at the start
Yeah.
when what were we doing? Bending over? Like
Yeah.
yeah, in my feet and legs. And
Oh,
sometimes it would show up in my hands as well.
yes. I don't know how to answer that. I'm going to have to get back to you.
It's
I
a
wonder what it is. Yeah. I wish I knew.
sense.
What's the name of Emma's book? Oh, hello, Caroline. Yes, I'll have to show you, my love. That's a lovely question. Slide that and grab it. It is
Oh,
365 Days of Morning Magic. Yes, and if you go to my website, you're able to you can get it on iBooks, Apple iBooks. So it's oh, well done, thank you. Thanks, Phil. You're amazing. So you can get the physical book, or like Philly's book, you can get the physical book, or you can get it on the iBooks in Apple. I have it there as well. So whatever works for you. Sometimes we like a physical book, sometimes we like one on our Kindle. So whatever works. And there's just like a little daily practice there. And I also have the free group too, so you can join me 3 mornings a week if that is something you like, that little bit of accountability.
yeah,
Yeah,
so good.
wonderful.
It's a beautiful book. It goes through kind of like similar to what we did today, a movement, an affirmation or a mantra and flowetry prompt. I love the word flowetry.
Poetry. And it's the romantic in me.
Yeah, so lovely. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming and yeah, just showing up for yourself and giving yourself the space to do this. And a big thank you to Emma as well. I always feel so relaxed in your presence.
Same. Thank you. Thank you, Philly. Thanks for having me. And thanks, everybody. Oh, thanks, Karen. Yeah, it's so lovely. Thanks so much. It's wonderful to connect and to be here and of service and gather together in virtual yoga. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Oh, FYI, anyone who's showing up live next week, we're going to do lymphatic work. Bring a toothbrush. Sounds weird, but bring a toothbrush. Maybe one that hasn't been used and one that's soft. In case, just FYI, in case you need to buy a new toothbrush. All right. Thank you. See ya.